What's up, everyone? This is Squigs, and welcome back to another episode of Squiggy's ROM Hack Romp. Today we have Araiguma Mario World, my first ever hack demo version by Araiguma Kiruno. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Look at that cute little sprite. Well, it's behind the demo right now, but this is a pretty complex intro. Actually, there's a lot going on here. You don't usually see the custom intros on demo versions of hacks. That's cool. Anyways, Araiguma has been a very active commentator on the channel recently, which you know I like and appreciate. I love talking to y'all. So, yeah, feel free to leave me a comment if you want to chat. That's not here or there. I'm just excited to play this demo version of the hack. I am the second person ever to play it after Araiguma, which I think is pretty freaking cool. So thank you for sending it over. Thank you for choosing me to be the person to, like, play test your hack and check it out. This is a demo, as the screen said. Okay, let's read this. Welcome. In this boring hack, I put all the level ideas that I planned 3 years ago. I know that design sucks, but I still hope you enjoy. I think you might be underselling yourself a little bit there, but we'll see how it plays out. This was also made with love in Malaysia. That's pretty cool to me too. People from all over the world find these videos. It's crazy to me. So anyways, this is we got a little custom overworld. We got some Super Mario 3. We got a coin counter down there, the dragon coin counter. Let's just jump right into the introduction. Ooh, okay, hold up. We're a little better than this. We can take on the first challenge without dying. Come on. This is the introduction level, and can't be dying already. I think we got some Mega Man music here. Yeah, Luck Man. There are a few secrets that not so well hidden in this hack. If you have time, find it. I will try, but first we have to get past literally the first obstacle in the game. Okay, I gotta warm up, shake off the bad vibes. Disclaimer, this is a demo hack. In fact, it only has 6 playable levels. The full version will be released soon. That's awesome. Yeah, from what I understand, Araiguma had a little less time than they had recently. And wanted to just send over the demo version without finishing it, according to the little letter that they sent me. We get another thing here? Or is that just the one? Probably just the one. Oh, nope. There we go. Sorry to cheat already. Oh, got a little bit of slowdown here. Well, I screwed up my chance to get 2 things, but at least I still got the one. Okay, we gotta get out of here. There's a lot of sprites coming down at us. I love the little Mario sprite that's being used here. What? You can't bop those guys? Who knew, right? You can't bop those guys in a cloud. I think there might be... You can just see like the little ears sticking out when they duck. You got a little bit of a like a sprite cutoff kind of thing. God damn. This is actually surprisingly tricky. For the first level, I was expecting it to be a little lighter than this. I don't know why, but for some reason I didn't think it would be like as intense. But that's good. I'm up for a challenge. Didn't we have like a turtle around here? Did I just walk right through that? What is going? I think there might be some sprite limitation problems going on here. I mean, you have too many sprites loaded at once, and it's causing some issues with things not loading or possibly not registering right. I'm pretty sure I walked through that one up is what I'm saying here, but I'm not familiar with that even being something that can happen if you have sprite limitations, so I don't know if that's true. Alright, we're just gonna take the 2, say that's good enough. Melt? Oh, I really want to melt her. Or him. I don't know why I would think that lakitus is a her. I've never thought that before. Could be. I mean, I'm not saying it can't be. Oh, such a good track. I really love the sprite, the main sprite here. Very nice. Although the spinning around has a kind of exploding head thing going on. But yeah, there's always time to tweak things like that as time goes on. This is gonna be tough, I can tell. Lots of stuff going on here. Alright, we hit the midway. Okay. Oh my goodness, no. Not today, lakitus. Get out of here. Oh, you got me on the down spike. I'm going to be replaying this level before the day is through, I'm telling you, because I've died way too many times for only getting halfway through the first level. Let's see, can we get... There's probably Oh, no, that is a good one. Damn. Oh, now we're talking. What? Little cape? Wow. That cape looks nice. Very nice sprite work on the cape. It's very 3D feeling. I should be checking these tunnels because I was told there's secrets that can be found. We get a little bit of sprite limitations problems again. So to take care of stuff like this, you either have to use less sprites and spread them out, which is the normal way, or you can sometimes add a patch to your game that allows you to use more sprites than the SNES would normally allow. I cannot believe there's a fucking floor down there. So that might help you out if you can apply that patch. You won't have to change anything, and it will just let you use more sprites without it running into limitation problems. All right. Oh my god, so cute, the ducking animation. We made it through the first level. It was a bit of a trip, but we made it there. All right. Oh, the little peace sign sprite too. So you've made like pretty much every version of the Araiguma sprite, which I believe translated to raccoon. Kiruno Ocean 1. I don't know if I'm correct on that. If it was Kiruno that I remember translating a word and coming up with raccoon when you were talking about it. Does you feel bored? Well, keep playing and I might fix that on full version. I will make sure this hack is entertaining for you. Does the level last time was too hard? It was hard, but I don't think it was too hard. The only thing that I would recommend as like constructive critical feedback is the sprite limitation problems that I ran into and trying to work with that. But the level itself I don't think was hard. Well, it was definitely hard. I don't think it was too hard. This part right here is a little bit tricky. This is so I know there's Undertale music in this game. I feel like this might be it. Now, I've never played Undertale. No spoilers, please. I'm trying very hard to not spoil myself on Undertale, even though it's been out for 10 years because I want to play it someday. Are there fish in the foreground here? That's weird. Yeah, I don't think that's typical. But, yeah, I've still never played Undertale. I hear it's got a good story. I know it's a bit of like a meme at this point, but I do want to experience the game someday. And I will. You know, there's a lot of games out there, and I just don't have time to play them all. But, yeah, most of my gaming nowadays goes towards the channel, and Undertale's not something that I plan on playing for the channel. So it just doesn't get done, basically. That's what happens. Ooh, do we want these? Let's see, we can grab that. There we go. Gotta get that cape just for the effect of it. Alright. Alright. Oh, this guy's gonna chase me to the end of time, isn't he? Oh, we're definitely going down for that. Free one up. I wonder what the dragon coin says on it. It looks like it's, a character in a language that I don't know, but I don't know if that's like the Japanese version of the dragon coin. Hey, it's a 6 dragon coin level. We're just gonna get through here before I die, even though I almost hit that last fish. Yeah, it might be the original Japanese version of the dragon coin. I can't remember what that looks like because I don't usually play the Japanese version, believe it or not. Or it might be a custom graphic. Sweet Island number 1. All right, let's jump into it. Oh. This is like, this is Mario 3 as well? What is this? In what circumstance is this playing in Mario 1 though? I can't remember. It's like, oh, it's the bonus minigame where you're fighting each other in 2-player. Like that harks back to the original Mario arcade game? I'm pretty sure. Yeah. I think I'm right there. I can't tell if what I'm saying is a complete lie or not. So, we walked right by a giant giant up arrow. And I'm just now realizing that I wanted to check that out. I think this is where it was. Wait, is this even from Mario 3, or is this like some Dr. Mario stuff? Okay, what we're gonna do is we're gonna come back to this level in just a moment, after we beat it, actually, and bring a feather with us. And from there, we should be good to go. This was, yeah, that was just a coin block. Are those guys not shooting? I think you might have forgot to add the spawners to those, unless you didn't want to have it. I don't know why I would dupe that note block. It would just make it harder to jump on. But yeah, you might have forgot to add the spawner things to these. This one too. I can't tell which one would be, which one's gonna shoot me in the face when I let my guard down. There we go. Little bit of cutoff on this bush here, but yeah, you might want to change that a little bit. There's not much you can do with putting dragon coins on top of the bush like that. It's just going to cut it off every time. Oh, and this is actually a pretty rarely seen glitch, but pretty easy to do. Can I get the other half of this? No. So if you place a dragon coin exactly on a screen border, if you hit F2, you'll bring up the screen. There's F1 shows you the blue screen borders, which is like horizontal screen borders. F2 will show you the split between top and bottom. You can't have the dragon coin go straight over that split, or you get this kind of glitchiness. There's a way to get infinite dragon coins from that if I touch it in the right way, too. Also, did this level have all 5 dragon coins? Because I only saw 3, but I might have missed them. We'll tell when we go back through it. I'm going to go back and get a feather from the previous level. Yeah, that has a secret exit, too. I think this level had a feather easier to get. So we'll grab this, we'll go back to that level, and then we will continue onwards. All right. Okay, well, we saw that right from the get-go. Just gotta get ourselves up here. Bada bing, bada... That's kind of interesting because you can't go too high or you fly right through. Actually, no, you could get back in through the side clouds. I don't know what I'm talking about. I was thinking that was kind of a cool challenge. It's still a little cool challenge, but yeah, it's not as tricky as I thought it was. Dastardly. That giant head when you it's the skidding one, I think, that does that. That's what it is, because when I go left and right, it's fine, but if I skid, it is not. So we got a P-switch here. I'm going to assume that this is a P-switch coin run, considering how many of them we got. Oh, 1 second. Sorry about that. Yeah, like I assumed this is a coin run. I just got out of work recently, and I accidentally left myself signed in, and I'm getting messages and shit from my team being like, hey, someone could please pick up this case, kind of thing. Definitely don't want to be getting cases when I'm not getting paid. Yeah, so I had to take care of that real quick. We got ourselves a P-switch for the P-switch room. We're gonna put this here. Double P-switch. And we froze it on one of the silly frames, which is the skidding one, I think. So that must be like maybe like an earlier form of it, or maybe the later form of it. We don't actually know. It could translate into that eventually, but it looks like it was like from a different edition of the graphics. So it was said there's 6 levels. So we did what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 2 exits here. So if there's only 2 more levels, how many minutes are we into this recording? I'm 18 minutes in, but I left it running for like 5 or 6 minutes when I started. We're gonna go through. We're gonna try to do this all in one Omega episode, because oh god, that's kind of a leap of faith. But yeah, I've been doing a lot of like longer hacks. I would like to have a nice little consistent one all in one episode, even if it does end up being a bit of a longer episode. Is there something in here for us? Interesting. I don't know what this song is either. There's some Donkey Kong music in here, Undertale, Super Mario All-Star, Toho. Toho? Toho? I don't know how do you pronounce that either. That's another game that I've been recommended. Crested Peaks 9 wanted me to check that one out. He's one of the early submitters of Odd Kaizo World. But I've looked into it a lot, and I think I would like Toho? But I haven't tried it yet. I hear it's also extremely difficult. Let's see. Right here, just to make sure there's nothing we're missing out on. How are we supposed to get up here? Nope. Oh, good thing we had the key. I mean, we can fly. But if we didn't have the cape, let's try to see if we can get up here still. Well, I can float. That's not really cape-worthy. You're not splitting on me, Chuck. I want to see if this is possible to make this jump from this little... Yeah, you can. Okay. Just to make sure, if I'm going to playtest, you might as well playtest everything, right? Okay, can't see the ground. You got a vine. Oh, that's a dastardly trap right there. A little bit of invisible blockage here. Interesting. So you need the cape in order to get that, because if you don't have it, you're just going to hit invisible blocks underneath it. Where does the... I'm not sure exactly where the cape lead or the vine leads. Is there like, am I missing one of the coins maybe? I float this way? No. Oh well, we just won't worry about it too much and push forward a bit. All right. This is a groovy track. I'm gonna guess this is the Toho one with no knowledge at all. Jump's a little bit tricky. Now, yeah, no, that jump's not really that tricky at all, it turns out. Looks like we need a P-switch. Get in there. We have access to a P-switch, or... There's a lot of, like, P-switch looking area. Okay. Okay, so we have one P-switch, 2 places to go down. I can see a concrete block or 2 down there. I'm bringing it back, because that was my first thought when I saw this other area, is I wish I had a P-switch, so we're going to do this first. I don't know if I'll be able to get through there in time, or at all. There we go. Hey! Now we're talking! I can find secrets. I still got it. Hold on, let me see. Is my voice still recording? I sure hope so. It is. All right. All right, we found our way to the Star World, which is interesting. We'll worry about that after. We're going to complete this level normal way first. Interestingly, Mario appears only on the last sprite when we bounce like that. I don't want to go too far ahead. I just wanted to show that. I wanted to get back to this little area here. Now we need to go up. Get rid of you. Yeah, fire pit. You better watch yourself. Alright, those guys would have been much harder if I didn't have my cape. I gotta stop saying things. Oh no, what am I doing? Alright, stop the shenanigans, moving forward. Oh, we are in some real trouble here. Wow. I'm surprised that that worked out too. Yes, viewer, I am as surprised as you that that was a thing. Let's see. Ah! Well, I mean, I only have myself to blame. That was pretty bad. Alright, we left off right about here. I believe I thought you could kill those guys with a fucking shell. That is not true. Oh, we were right at the end, at the world's skinniest. I have never seen someone do that before. That is new to me, strangely, because it's not something that's so unreasonable that no one would ever think of it, but here you are being the first one thinking of it, so. Okay, so we got both the exit there. We're going to go to Kiruno Ocean 2 first. This should be about the last level, I think. This is about level 6, but then we're going to check out the Star World and stuff and see what else we got. Oh, we got some slowdown. Alright, yeah, so the sprite limitation thing I was talking about earlier is also limited even more so when you have this kind of moving water. And another thing you want to worry about is with the moving water, you have to lock the screen, or I can float like infinitely up like this at certain points and infinitely down. So yeah, you have to lock vertical scrolling to like no vertical scroll, basically, is what you want. But oh, you got vines and stuff in it, meaning it won't really work. Because that water is basically going to follow me. It'll be a little bit, I mean, it's not going to break anything, but it will be a little bit glitchy and unintuitive. It's just not supposed to be done like that. But the cool thing about hacks is you could do whatever the hell you want. So, if you don't want to change anything, it can work like this, but it doesn't, it's not necessarily the way it's supposed to work, I guess is what I'm saying. We should go get that because I have 4 out of 5. I'm pretty sure I missed one earlier. Oh, when this actually goes up, this will actually help us to get it. So maybe this was planned. There we go. Lol. So yeah, we weren't supposed to be able to get there, but due to the water, we could. Oh, jeez. That could have killed me. Hey, we got all 5. All right. Well, a key has fallen from the sky. And as such... Well, I'm actually a little confused. We're going to wait to go up even more. Hey! Maybe it was just to throw at that? Oh no, there's a secret door right here. So we can get this again. Oh, crap. Through the glitchy water when it's not intended. It looks like this is something we're supposed to go back to once we get all the switch palaces. But, yes. Well, you could also fly up there, too. There's not really... If you give the player the cape, there's not really a good way to hide things on the top of the map like that anymore, because they can always just fly. Unless you really do some tricky designing. But, it's something I'm torn on when making hacks. You give the player the cape at some point because they can break all your levels, but the cape can also be fun and allows you to do certain challenges you otherwise might not be able to do. This is looking like there's more levels than I thought. We're going to do one big episode, but it's kind of a bummer because I don't like to make them too long. It's not the end of the world, but I just think that they're better watchability when they're short. So I will stop talking, and we'll come back after we beat this level, and we won't double show stuff. Alright, we've beaten this the normal way. We'll speed through the ending here. So we have Kiruno Ocean 3, Hilly Hills 1. Yeah, this is going to be... So what's going to happen here is if this becomes way more than the 6 levels that were originally stated, we're going to have to split up this video into different videos. So if you might already know that, if there's a part 1, part 2 kind of thing going on. But if it's close to like a half hour, which is like the upper limit of what I want to do after editing, then I'll leave it as 1. But yeah, we might have to split this in half. Oh, we got another one of the screen transition kind of things. Just move that up or down one and it will be fine. But yeah, I don't know. I don't really have anything else to say on that other point, except that we're gonna split the video if need be. We get our dragon coin. This looks like something. It is not. It could be an exit. It could be something that's not created fully yet. It's tough to tell. Oh, we've made it through the level. That was a pretty quick one. Again, yeah, the screen scrolling should be locked, but that kind of fucks things up because you can't have the water at all. Or you either can't have the water or it's going to be broken, or you can't have screen scrolling and you're not going to be able to use the stuff that's higher up in your levels. So either way, it's kind of like a, which one do you want? Or you can just leave it broken. Like, either one is fine. I really like the little peace sign one. You get the smiley face and everything. Okay, so we've hit a dead end here. Maybe we will be able to get this in one episode. We'll check out this, see where this leads. We're going to save the star thing for last, even though it might actually go nowhere, kind of like that door. Alright. Let's get this out here. Come on. There we are. It's weird to hear regular Super Mario World music after all the custom music we've been hearing, but it's probably just not been added yet. More than anything. Alright, get rid of these guys, shell them all to death. Get shelled, buddy. Sköldpaddor, stand down. This is a tough jump, too. I guess I mean, it wasn't that tough, but it's just like right there at the limit. Nothing? Oh, we might have something here. Oh, it's a little staircase to the pipe, it looks like. Ooh, bonus game pipe. I'm going to use my cheating rewind powers. So, for those of you that don't know, the bonus game pipe is a death sentence. It basically means that the hack is unplayable after that. Like, you can't get out of it. Missing corner piece right up there. But yeah, that's probably because this is the end of the level, and the rest of it hasn't been made yet. But yeah, if you don't set a door correctly, you get sent to this bonus room that's just infinite bonus room repeating. So let's check out this right here. Credits and thanks. Oh, cool. Do. Thank you, credits. Do. Thank you to these beautiful people that helping me out. Squigs. Oh, thank you so much. Deco the Dragon, CT Bolt, and CGG Lego. Thank you for helping me out by just making helpful tutorial videos. Your all work is highly appreciated. I am more than happy to help. Thank you so much. That's cool. I think that's the first time I've ever seen my name in a hack. Squigs, right there at the top. God damn. Thank you. I appreciate that. That's really nice of you. I had a lot of fun playing this. I think this has a lot of potential to be fleshed out into like a full-blown hack. You clearly got the artist skills end of it, which is something that a lot of people don't do on their own, which gives it its own unique twist. And I think your level design is actually pretty solid too. There's a lot of good challenges in there. It doesn't feel like, even though you're right up against the sprite limit a lot of the time, it doesn't feel like it's too spammy. Like I'm just getting flushed with sprites everywhere. Like I can get through it without taking damage and it not just being a chaotic mess, but it's always busy enough to keep me on my toes and make sure that I actually have to try to beat a level and I'm not just like running through it mindlessly. And like I said, there's all kinds of different hacks that I like. I like to run through it mindlessly sometimes. I like to play Kaizo sometimes. I like to do puzzles sometimes. I like to have a challenging hack sometimes. Like it's all good, but I think this one does like the pretty challenging but not overwhelming. It fits into that category pretty well. And yeah, there's a couple little issues, but it's just like nothing that hurt the experience really. It's more like graphical issues and dragging coins in incorrect places, little tiny glitches more than anything, but I think you did undersell yourself a little bit in that intro video. I think this was actually a pretty fun hack. So thank you again for sending it in and letting me to be the second person to play it after you. That's very... did I already say this? About how honoring it is for someone to choose me to make it? I don't want to do the spiel twice about that. But yeah, I just really appreciate that you chose me to be the person to play your hack first after yourself. Like, that's pretty cool to me. So thank you for sharing that with me. I had fun playing it. I hope everyone out there had fun watching it. And yeah, as always, if you have a hack that you would like to see played, maybe one that you've made yourself or one you'd just like to see played, please let me know down in the comments or send it over to sendmeyourhacks@gmail.com. I'll get back to you and I'll play it on the channel. I'm always open. Or if you just want to talk, let me know down in the comments. What's going on today? Anything cool happen in your life recently? You pick up any new instruments? You got a new favorite song? You do something cool on the weekend? Let me know. I'm always down to chat, friends. That's what my favorite thing about YouTube is, all the wonderful people that I've met through this channel. I like making videos. I like playing video games. I like sharing that part of me with everyone, but it all comes down to the fact that I just really like to meet all these cool people from around the world and like connect over a common interest. That is Super Mario World ROM hacks. So I'll stop being all nostalgic and sappy. I don't know. I'm in one of those moods, like a Hallmark greeting card kind of mood right now. I don't know. It's just been a good day. I've had a nice good day. I just had a Cinnabon. That was delicious. I'm playing some fun Mario. I'm relaxing. I'm out of work for the night. I got the whole evening ahead of me. I'm drinking a Canada Dry, and life is good. So before this becomes a 40-minute like life rant vlog, I'll wrap it up here. Thanks again for joining me, friends. I hope you enjoyed the episode, and we will be back soon with another one. Have a wonderful afternoon.